Brick. That'll be a Ferry versus Ladiva. But yeah, 2B is definitely going to be one to have your eyes set on here. But this match alone, honestly, you couldn't expect a worse matchup for Ladiva in the previous version. This is looking pretty good for Brick right now.
Yeah, now we have a couple of ways to kind of bulldog ourselves in with the new ultimate skills for Ladiva, just to try and, bring you over to the corner immediately. But speaking of, we're going to try and fight our way back out here with the UDP. Hippolass, really not a lot of health to work with here.
Yeah, I mean, up dog to get away. Not a whole lot of meter to kind of run back that health gain. So we try to zone out, of course, but you see these far normals here trying to interrupt a lot of this hit grab interaction. Nice spot dodge, got a back throw, so we have this Oki opportunity. Wanted to get a guard cancel out of that, but we got the wall rising button again. Good finish from Hippolass to turn it around.
Yeah, so clean. The back throw to set up the GG, the back jump to just avoid any of that Brave counter action. And then, of course, when they're both at the low health, stuck at the full screen, there's definitely a player in advantage, and it's not the Ladiva.
Ooh.
But there we go. Brick trying to tie it up here. Once again, stuck up in the corner. Let's see if we can close it out and change up the story in that first round.
Yeah, very good challenge right there from Hippolass. Full screen interactions again. We do see a lot of this dash up. I think that's the medium button there from Ladiva to try to interrupt again that hit grab. Ferry putting out the GG in just the right spot there. And there's the hit grab. Nice follow up the H to get the final knockdown to get that Oki set up one more time.
Yeah, we saw the step kick from full screen coming out from Brick there. I'm not sure if that's exactly what they wanted, but lost a lot of health for it off of that EX whip. Now, GG standing between you and any opportunity to make your way in. It's Brave counter for the trade on the ult skill.
Oh, good. The overhead dash M. Got the far reach almost one more time. The ultimate skill Lariat, but you have so little health to keep up, and Hippolass can absolutely send a DP to try to turn the tide and potentially get that chip kill. Either way, Hippolass taking that first game.
Yeah, they had a decent amount of health left, so I think Brick trying to go for the close L into reset into a grab, but immediately letting the UDP rock, not letting that game get away from them. Now game number 2. Hippolass doing a little bit better on the round start here, right? Fighting for their ground and making sure that Brick doesn't immediately push you over to the corner.
I love every single time Hippolass setting up this full screen situation, playing the traditional style that Ferry is so competent at, just setting up GG from full screen. We create a zoning nightmare here to force a particular route from Brick to try to navigate. And Brick now being pushed back to the corner. This is actually a nice spot to be if you're a grappler because there's less ground to cover. Potential for a side swap, but Hippolass is very leery of that. Backing off to the mid screen, allowing Brick to jump out of that corner.
Yeah, and I like it from Hippolass too, right? The previous game we were seeing Brick constantly push you over into the corner. Now we're seeing Hippolass with a clean spot dodge, able to punish that ultimate lariat. But now we're pushing Ladiva over to the corner, right? Just because we're a zoner doesn't mean we can't have that forward advancing movement and make it more difficult for you to fight for that space mid-screen.
Absolutely, the 2M already interrupting, but we got our triple attack, EX headbanger for you. Good chest, but again, the full screen scenario, the stand heavy, actually trying to trade out. It doesn't work out here. Hippolass does get the advantage with a nice roll through.
Yeah, there we go. Swapped out of the corner here. Finally goes for the pull in. Yeah, you're already back to the wall anyway, and off of the Beppo ender, the up dog puts you back up against the wall once again. Brick with barely any health to fight through with here. Into the super, should be able to kill off the close H.
Yes, there it is here. Good call outs here from Hippolass. Yeah, that dash heavy, I don't think, fortunately Brick was ready to block it, but it was consistently dash M that we were seeing time and time again for Hippolass. Going to be the ultimate skill moonsault that we're going to be looking for here from Narmaya. That is going to be such a threat, but at the same time, you can really plan for that with careful setups, especially when you're thinking about Oki situations. You get that initial knockdown, then you're going to be fine setting up a couple of hexes to sit right underneath them, and I think that's going to be the game plan we see here from Cagliostro.
Yeah, exactly. Narmaya, a lot of really solid normals, like you're saying, right? The ultimate Setsuna, the ultimate Moonflip, to just be really tricky about that mid-screen range, but, Destin gonna try and be a little bit squirrely here, immediately jumping on him with the JH.
Got the 2L. Already to start things out here, that max range here from Kirbio. And we're already trying to contend with those low hexes, and fortunately, the spear did not launch you into a full combo, but that was very scary there for Kirbio. Destin now in the corner. 2U roll through.
There we go. Immediately swapping up the sides. Tried to go for the Brave counter, but the slight delay in the block string from Destin baits that out. Now, 50% to your name. You still have 100 in the meter, but really commits hard to the MVP, and Destin should be able to kill with the super behind.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. The delay on 2M to open up Kirbio in the corner there. from Destin really kind of set the tone of what that corner interaction was going to look like.
Ooh, okay, playing a little bit more of that spacing game here with the far normals, just saying, all right, I get it. You're going to try and be a little aggressive to try and get that pressure immediately, so I can't be tricky with the traps, but I'm going to play a little bit of keep away, set the seal once again.
Yeah, there's another low hex. High one's got to be worried about. Nice dash M. He had the corner position. And again, just like I was saying, sitting right underneath the hex, it did get blown out for the reversal from Kirbio, but it's a great spot to be to kind of contend against this moonsault here, the sets and everything.
Oh my god, and just like you said, right, as soon as you brought it back up, Kirbio was like, all right, Zero, you're kind of spitting with that one. I forgot I had the moon flip 50 meter for one of Narmaya's best starters, but another 50 meter in tow. Destin using that air golden throne to try and lock you down into a turn, but instead opts to go back out to the mid screen and closes out game number 1.
5H, great button here from Cagliostro. Destin, of course, utilizing. We did see a lot of medium normals actually coming out from Cagliostro, which is, you know, also a great tool because it kind of has that same range. I mean, right there, already had the medium button come out a little bit faster than the heavy start. Actually, it's a little bit slower by a single frame. Interesting.
Okay, okay. All right, set the seals, picks up into the ground seal as well. Oh, Beyblade into the air seal would have been the conversion, but just a little bit too late on it. All good. Off the scramble, you get another opening.
Good pick up with the 2H. Do we get another side swap here? We do. Woo.
Yeah, now you're back up against the seal. Even if you don't get opened up, still behind you. It keeps the pressure on. Not quite able to kill, but it's one touch.
Yeah, that was a misinput right there. But you do have ultimate seal out there. Medium button, the furthest reaching normal that she has into spear to seal it out for that round.
Yeah, I tried to go for the dash block. It's a little bit risky in Granblue because, of course, you have that break where, you know, there's a little bit of delay where you're not able to immediately block. You could go immediately into the spot dodge, but your end lag is also counter hit recovery as well. So Destin looking to try and close it out off this potential last round. All right,
Nice.
got some wall EX Beyblade, yep.
Oh gosh, yeah, that far reach. Hold on. Gonna be able to push out of that corner there.
There you go, L slash, so you're a little bit safer. 2L, but no full pickup into Destin. Didn't quite believe in the hit. And same for Kirbio. You had the opening with a close L, but now Destin has the raging strike to finish it all off 2-0. Vermillion on the 2B and HUEBERT on the Belial.
Yeah, Hubert's been putting a lot of work with this Belial, running his own series. I believe that's on Mondays, right, for Hubert's series. So, you know, thank you so much for helping to spread the word that is Granblue. But you're about to get the word that is the letter B, beginning with bad news.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Using the DP immediately on that JU 50-50. You could go land 2L, you could go JU into the JM, but Hubert's saying, all right, if you're going to give me an opportunity to fight on through, I am going to use it. And 100 meter in tow did not take a lot of damage for it, though, on Vermillion's side.
Yeah, Vermillion's still looking really good. Ooh. That DP going to get called out for sure. That back special, ultimate skill, rather.
Yep.
I mean, you know, being caught and bullied in the corner as 2B is a nightmare scenario if you don't have your DP on deck. You do have 50% meter, that helps. She needs to rely on the guard cancel to push out of the corner. DP can be telegraphed. Double jump, great dodge on that ultimate skill fireball and still able to get the finish with the heavy starter.
Yeah, that was spooky up against the corner, right? Vermillion immediately letting that 50% DP rock and getting baited out by HUEBERT. That really puts it into the mental, right? You're like, oh man, he has a read for my defensive, you know, habits. Still able to steal the round back, but now up against the corner once again.
At the far L, able to connect there. Jump H, maintaining that ground space. I mean, honestly, you're holding the corner position. Another crouch M, and it's still Hubert's turn. I love this delay pressure because, again, there is not a whole lot 2B can really do unless she chooses to spend a resource to get out of this. Belial is such a bully against a character like 2B because she truly doesn't have anything out of this.
Yeah, he can really out-Fuzzies you in the corner, right? You know, plus unblock crouch medium, and it's just so scary to try and make your way on. Out-commit to the 50, and now we're tied up on the round count 1-1. HUEBERT is also doing a really good job. You know, the fireball, the little laser coming out from 2B is pretty fast, right? The startup is deceptively quick. We've seen, you know, 100% on the spot dodges from HUEBERT, but now stuck up against the corner.
Yep, this is a great spot to bully. Again, on the opposite side of the coin, 2B can be just as much of a bully. Gunshots galore here, and was able to jump out, but we're still able to chase. Another back special.
Oh, there we go. We're seeing the 5U dash cancel, right? Takes a little bit of skill, but does reset your turn. Instead, it's the parry right in your face. HUEBERT down to 50.
Right. L series here goes for the bomb setup. That is the DP opportunity if you want to go for EX. DP right there to go through the bomb itself. Raging Chain to follow up out of this corner here. Nice. Look at the damage, though. The Asmodeus really helping out, but a Raging Chain right back. Vermillion does finish this off with the EX special. Nice.
Yeah, tried to walk up. It looked like HUEBERT was maybe baiting something with a walk back, but instead got caught up with the wake up 2L. Vermillion catching you out on the toes for game number 1. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a little tricky on the spacing there. That was max range on the heavy to get the follow-up on back special. Back heavy special in particular, so you can get that ground bounce to extend further.
Yep. Man, it's kind of funny seeing these two duke it out in the mid-screen, right? Because before we were like, oh my god, no! Counter on the Raging Strike actually gets opened up by it, so don't even need the meter to follow up. There we go, Vermillion has you in one-touch territory now. Throw would kill, but so does the 2L.
That was a very good situation right there for Vermillion. You go for the chain, it's still your turn after you, even if the opponent blocks chain, and then you go for that step back after a single button to call out a reversal attempt from HUEBERT, and it works out where you get the 2L. Gunshots coming through. Ooh, with throw will get punished. Nice call from HUEBERT.
EX Hando. Still fighting your way back on in the mid-screen. Crouch medium stops the approach here from Vermillion. It's scary for both of them, right? They both have whiff cancelable normals that are able to keep advancing even if they miss on the first one. 2 clashes in the sky. It's a trade to bring it back down into a DP.
Yeah. Dash L blocks the guard cancel, but it's still your turn. Nice parry. And does block it. Jeez, Dash L blocking the confirm. Yeah.
His pressure.
Jeez, yo, nobody wants to block a wake up in this matchup, quite honestly. There was a wake up 2L and great spot for Vermillion. Is at about half skill, so this time around, you only have to worry about gunshot because there's no call out that Vermillion can make until we get a combo finished here.
Yeah, the EX skills take so much gauge, so trying to slow it down, whiffs on the throw, so you're barely at any health. 1 BP to your name, but the JM on the other side, HUEBERT.
Nice.
All right.
So that's a good round answer back here from HUEBERT. Yeah, the medium beam coming out here. That's just medium special.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that grappling hook is so scary, right? You know, even if you block it, it brings 2B right into, you know, close range. And then she's also like +5. So it's a scary strike throw situation. But again, HUEBERT has been so good about throwing out the spot dodges, even trying to go for that plus move there. HUEBERT ready for the Brave counter says, all right, I didn't pass the reaction check, but I'm not trying to let you be plus in my face.
Yes, but you got the heavies. Nice guard cancel out. Jeez, right back at it. I mean, there's both being very liberal on resources. Vermillion plays a different game, though, because of the skills that happen. Nice spot dodge on the back special, but you forgot you could have actually dashed up. The recovery time is huge for that.
Damn, tried to swing on through with the Raging Strike. Instead, the parry. Now, both of them, no BP to their names. HUEBERT should be able to build up enough meter for the SSBA. Seal it out. That is 1 apiece. We're tied up and heading into game number 3.
Yeah, I think HUEBERT's slowly starting to put together that if you just bully 2B in a lot of scenarios, you kind of win out. You don't want to let her get this mid-screen dominance. Nice jump in, but unable to get the confirm. We were too high up.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, like you were saying, Zero, neither of these players particularly keen on holding that down back for too long, right? Immediately mashing on through with the L auto combo, forces out the DP from Vermillion, says, I want my turn back, but you also want some of that skill gauge back. You barely have any in the tank.
Oh, well, finishing a combo will give you some of that back there, and you went for the heavy, so you got a good chunk of meter back for it. Stagger on L series. Nice tech. Medium start, and nice, the bomb to kind of call out a whiff button opportunity there. Tries to go for the heavy Oki setup there, but ultimate skill DP will get you out of dodge.
All right, Brave counter. It's still not quite chip damage territory, but you do run up into the fireball. That's the first one that's landed this entire set.
Yeah, Pod B, that really quick start up there.
Yeah, it is spooky. All right, now it's set point for Vermillion. Once again, Brave counter put you back into the corner. That double jump, right? It's so tricky to try and anti-air 2B when she has so many different ways to stall.
Yeah, you know, and I think that's just one of the difficult things to help make her work, because she doesn't have an overhead grounded. She has to take to the sky, so you're always just blocking low. You don't need to really kind of worry about a high-low mix until she starts using that unique float. Immediate spend to Skybound art here, though. and massive lead for HUEBERT. Still has a ton of resources in DP. We do have command grab. You want to get sneaky.
Really tried to go for the deep throw bait there. Ran in for so long into the jump. Does not get the pressure off of it. Instead, you get side swap. Vermillion evens up the health lead. Now we go for the plus a million pod. Just trying to get something going here.
Stagger L. Evened out on this bravery points here. Now it's just a single touch from both sides on a significant combo. Not just the throw territory, but the low after the heavy bombs. My goodness. Nice job here from Vermillion, showcasing a little bit of that 2B action so far. Otherwise, it's been a very grounded game that we've seen from a lot of 2B players.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, she is strong. Top tier though. Time may tell. Blue on the Eustace, of course. Icebound coming up with Siegfried.
Okay. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Enough of the DLC. We got the base roster pulling up. Well, base roster of Rising, right? Of course, Siegfried, one of these new characters coming in the new version of the game. But we're fighting on through, right? Siegfried, you know, very strong at, I would say, all ranges of the screen, right? A lot of people, at first, they were like, oh, he's a little bit slower. But, you know, Dash L, still able to keep him up on the mobility. But Blue immediately taken to the offensive.
She's already got the back throw. Nice charge up on the fireball, but the staggers and wow, 5L interrupt already.
Oops. All right, UDP to try and fight back out of the corner. Gets the cross up. Nice throw bait coming out there. Also the explosion from the grenade as well, taking a lot of damage up in the corner here.
Oh, geez, that was the medium grenade too to get the one bounce into an explosion, full follow-up. We got another one here for you. Oh, actually, I think green is ultimate skill, right?
I think so. You know, the Eustace mains in the chat are going to have to remind me, but closes out that first round. Cheeky, right? As Icebound is landing into the dash M for that overhead. Now slashing on through, but Blue finds the whiff punish.
Yeah, we spent 100 resources on Rat Race alone. That was crazy. Heavy bomb already locked in.
Ooh, yo, Blue is kind of cooking right now. Stuck up against the corner once again. You grenade into the green. The monster keeps you locked down even after the Brave counter.
Okay, nice. We got our anti-air, but missed our follow-up. That would have been really nice for us. We do have the heavy rat race one more time. Get the full combo pick up at the corner. Can end this. But hit the combo lift. That was a misinput. That was 100% misinput. Use the easy inputs, Blue. Trust me.
All right. Jump on through. Goes for the dash up.
Oh my god. Ultimate skill gunshot will actually save the day. Oh.
A little scary towards the end there, but Blue is still able to clean it back up. Game number 1 over on his side as we head into the next one. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of the, is it the M Fireball? That's the faster version, so not one that you have to worry about, oh, I can't spot dodge through, it's just a freeway in. Icebound, still able to bring you to the corner, though.
Late tech, though, you're still going to get bullied in this corner. Nice little spot dodge in the final sequence. We can still mash L on this spot dodge right back from Icebound.
Yep. Ooh. UDP back on out of the corner. Blue still at 50% HP, so it is scary, especially when Icebound has a little bit of that extra damage from the stock.
Tech? Oh, nice. 2H pickup. Just wants to push to the corner. Nice corner carry here.
God, okay. Late tech took a little bit of damage for it, but just using the Brave counter to make your way on out. Sword of Damocles on the other side, but Blue still able to block. Mashes on through to the SSBA. You live these, though, but it's one touch. Wait, surely.
Live it. Are you sure?
I forgot there was still a little bit more.
We're good.
Okay.
I had a double take on that health bar right there. Like, wait a minute. We're not done.
I've been wrong on lethal damage more times than I'd like to admit. I'll tell you what, but still, lethal with the shot. Blue puts it on set point with the lightning.
Oh my god. Bring it downtown. Tries to go low for a start. Blue, despite being pushed back into the corner time and time again, has been pretty strong defensively. Nothing too much to worry about here from Icebound quite yet. I mean, well, this is a lot to worry about, I'll be honest with you. It's Siegfried bullying you right in the corner with EX skill.
Caught up with a monster grenade right behind. Brave counter to try and bring your turn on back, but it's spot dodge immediately on the fireball cancel.
Good spot dodge here on the light rat race.
Alright, up against the corner. You grenade tries to go for the Brave counter, but the grenade is still back on there. I wonder if we needed to use the counter Brave counter on the Raging Strike, but either way, 1 BP apiece.
Yeah, I feel like that's almost just a natural reaction that people just do that because they don't want to get called out for a situation. But look at where you're at now. You're still going to get the follow-up from Raging Chain because you've lost that final BP.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. Blue, 2-0 victory with Eustace. Should see more of this character. Quite honestly, a lot more of this character than we do.
Dude, this guy is sick. I feel like I saw a lot of people picking him up, you know, especially with a lot of...
Which is insane. Like, that is bizarre to me that there's been a severe lack of 6. Actually, I say that, maybe it's only been 2 weeks. Time is interesting, but yeah, no 6 at the last TNS, no near at the last TNS. So our first, you know, return of the top tier characters out here. 6, still put in work, but Ringtext with Ferry can actually kind of lock down a lot of that aerial movement with the empty hand there, but unfortunately, a little bit too quick is Ragnite. Nice hit grab.
There we go. Up dog into the whip immediately. Ragnite tried to force their way back on in. Ringtext finds a dodge through on the GG.
Yeah, that was very good blocks. It calls out the parry though, not with a punish of your own, but great patience from Ringtext.
Ooh. Yeah, I tried to take to the skies to try and go for a JL or JM, but that fireball, that air, you know, claw coming out from Ragnite, so difficult to try and make your way on past. Now we go for the whiff. Safe jump.
Oh, nice low. Got 2M reaching ever so far. Oh no! The Raging Strike, and that is very unfortunate for Ragnite. Not only did you get shut down on the start of your Raging Strike, you got shut down for your attempt on guard cancel because you guard canceled a far-reaching normal from Ferry. How did... Oh, the teleport from the unique action.
Yeah.
6s don't do that.
I know, very often we're not seeing it, right? But I guess especially in the Ferry matchup, we're like, okay, if Ringtext is gonna let me get away with it, I gotta put it on the brain at least once or twice, and then, you know, I can be a little bit more passive and try and see if he swings into it in the future. Speaking of waking up, swinging with a close hell, but gets caught up by the ultimate claws.
Close H follow-up here, one more. Nice, already spending for super, does get the kill, ties up in round. Not bad. Yeah, that unique action from 6 does get that utilization right to close the gap against Ferry, so you do have that opportunity. You got to watch out for the hit grab. That is the thing that she can contend with. Oh, nice patience. So Ringtext's patience against Ragnite right now has been absolutely superb.
Yeah, still able to find opportunities to fight back with the up dog, with the close L mash, but, you know, rotating that patience as well, saying, all right, you're not going to counter hit me every single time, but you are going to counter hit me here, up against the wall. Ragnite still has 100 meter in tow, so we're going to use it to refresh that BP.
Yeah, very good call out here from Ragnite. Very scary situation for Ringtext. Side swap still works out here for Ragnite. Far reaching on the Raging Strike, doesn't follow a chain because he thought potentially Ringtext was going to hit back, but we were already airborne, so it should have been fine.
Man, yeah, that's the scary thing about doing it right after the super, right? You're like, oh, okay, I can close it out. I've done so much damage off the minimum scaling that once I have this Raging Strike, it's curtains. And then you forget, oh, I only have 10, 15 meter because I spent it all during the super. But Ragnite still able to seal it back out for game number 1.
Ooh, nice. Got our anti-air.
Okay. Ringtext playing a little bit more aggressive now, right? Ragnar's just going for a lot of these dive kicks, a lot of, you know, throw out the EX claws from the air, so immediately running up for the up dog, but now back up against the wall once again with the Rekka.
I wonder if that was supposed to be heavy and then into Rekka because the routing was a little bit off there for Ragnite to get the full pickup. GG setup, yes, ultimate skill. Let's give him the hands. Woo.
There we go. UDP gets you the hard knockdown as well. Meaty whip, but I don't know. What else do you really get out of it? Still has enough time to jump over you dive.
Nice. Got the Raging Strike to get the finish here.
Yep.
Even had the meter follow up if we wanted to make sure we get a little bit further.
Yeah. Alrighty, it's set point for Ragnite now. Okay, just going for the dive kick whip, seeing if you're trying to swing on into it, but immediately the 5U teleport right in your face once again.
Yeah, very interesting to navigate here. Canceling the EX off the wall. Nice parry.
Yep. Oh, man. Caught out with the EX claws right in your face. It's going to be a big starter here. You still have some more cooldowns to rotate through and once again refresh the BP.
See how close we are on damage here. Yeah, just one more significant interaction here from Ragnite to close out the round to get a W on the ladder format here.
Add one more to the set count real soon. It's one touch of Ringtext. Isn't able to clutch up here, just jumped right on over the 5U, but lost a decent amount of health. That was like half your remaining off of the Brave counter. You only have one BP left in tow. Ringtext, this is so scary.
Yeah, it's Chip. No matter what, Ragnite just needs to get close, get a touch, but Ringtext doing all they can to zone out against Ragnite. Right,
yeah, sometimes having no health really makes you bold, right? Immediately going for the dive kick says, if I'm going to die anyway, it's going to be on my terms with the dive kick, with the Brave counter. But JL still gets caught out by the parry. It's Ragnite taking it 2-0.
Pokemon of the night here. Hopefully you evolve into whatever. Maybe you don't want to evolve. Maybe there's a personal choice for you that you always want to be a Lillipup.
Yeah, right. You hold B every time on the evolution. You're like, no, I just want to stay right like this. I like the Sunflower as well. I like that quest complete as well. Guys, if you haven't stopped by that Matcherino, once again, there is still time to claim those codes, do a lot of those follow quests, and there is also time to join the ladder. But we got our next setup here. Like you said, Zero, we got New Head's own Ubercheesecake versus Lillipup immediately suplexing you on into the corner.
Oh, man, this is not looking good here for Lillipup. Please, ultimate skill out. Please, Lillipup. Yo, you're never going to see the light of Herdier again after this round. Holy cow.
Oh, God. Yeah, you're stuck up against the corner. I'm not going to lie to you. I was mashing there, too, because I was like, oh, surely Uber thinks I'm going to DP here. But, you know, I would have gotten hit. But Lillipup just does it again. Mash on out of the corner. Now we're swapped up on the sides. You have a lot of health to work through, though.
Yeah, I mean, Lancelot can bully quite a bit, but it's Ubercheesecake we're talking about. I can understand the apprehension. We're expecting a reversal anything. Could have been reversal Skybound. Not there. Now that we have just over 50% in Skybound meter, you can still be a bully. These late techs from Ubercheesecake is immaculate here. Ultimate skill headbanger for the kill.
Yeah, just trying your best to keep up that pressure in the corner. Say, okay, let me stagger in case you try and mash out. But Uber, just waiting for the 50% to come back up for the super armor, right? It's like you have so much health that Lillipup has to take so many risks. Now, round number 2, back up against the corner once again.
That's going to be the problem in this matchup in particular. If you decide to delay any of your pressure as Lancelot, depending upon your life point, that is a nightmare scenario for you because Ubercheesecake can squeeze in a command grab off that delay pressure. And that's where Lancelot really thrives. All right. Ooh, right into Ice Ball. Nice. Into the wall we go.
Yeah, EX Gorilla Blades for the wall bounce once again, just chewing through Uber's life total right now. And after the super, it's going to be one touch with the Raging Strike behind you. But I don't know, you still got to be careful, right? Uber has SSBA available, so it could put you into one touch just as fast.
Ooh. See, I've told Ubercheesecake a while ago, if you're going up against Lancelot, you block low. Notice what Ubercheesecake did that entire interaction next to the wall. Just block low.
Because, I mean, without the projectile behind it, right? How are you supposed to confirm off of, you know, a lot of these overheads anyway, unless it's a very telegraphed jump in? So Uber just playing so calm and collected for 1.
It's so many players will fear the fast fall from Lancelot. They're worried about getting caught by the overhead when he has no action during fast fall, with the exception of bouncing off the wall. So next to the wall is probably the scariest position in a low block. And yet, it's still paid off in spades here for Ubercheesecake. And yet, we still have this corner position. Tries to delay, sneak in a command grab. Close, heavy, opens up. Tons of work from Lillipup here.
Yeah, you finally have the hit. You swap up the sides. But again, Ubercheesecake rapidly building up that meter. You have a lot of Brave counter behind it as well. Okay, we lose a little bit of Brave points off of that SSBA. Let's be real. But we still have one more BC to try and escape and a decent amount of health behind it.
Oh, jeez. That was the jump L, so we're not going to get that cross-up we were looking for. If it was jump M, it would have been really nice there from Lillipup. Yeah. Oh, my God. Yep, of course. You committed to the run. You didn't show a jump or a cross-through. If the cross-through was already activated, the unique skill from Lancelot, then you might have been able to get away from it there. But it's about being active before the super activation occurs. Nice 2H. Normally doesn't anti-air, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, there we go. Playing a little bit more active now, just running up, says, all right, Zero, I got you. Double throw bait, but Ubercheesecake holds on to the down back here. All right, never mind. That stuff I said about holding down back, incorrect. We got the counter hit. Lillipup trying to put a game or a round on the board here. Ubercheesecake down to 50%.
Teleport jump, 2L off the delay. It was supposed to be guard cancel again from Ubercheesecake, but that's where guard canceling Lancelot is so tricky because of how many gaps you can. Oh no, you dropped it. All this time you were hitting that combo like nobody's business, and suddenly you drop. Ubercheesecake tries to reset into throw, and you got punished for it. Lillipup awake at the wheel.
tried to go a little too crazy, but Lillipup saying, all right, a lot of the times that I've, you know, quote unquote, gotten robbed out of my own robbery from the round, it's been from these reversal throws, right? Or the reversal SSBAs. So take this guy. It's fine to go 2 or 3 throw baits in a row, especially when you're that ahead on the life. So Lillipup puts her round on the board here. It's still set point for Uber, though.
Blocks the jump heavy. Whoa. Far L able to interrupt the run up from Ubercheesecake. Dash L pressure continues into the overhead off triple attack.
Yep. All right, ult projectile. It doesn't really get you too much. Uber just holds down back into the Brave counter, but off of the scramble, still able to get the wall bounce here. Lillipup, one more touch away. This doesn't quite kill.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Nice. Got a little bit of a throw here.
Go. Now it's tied up 1 game apiece. Kilvenz got shot in the chat. What happened? What happened? Maybe immediately was like, nah, it wasn't me, bro. I wasn't there.
Bro,
I was looking away. I was feeding my dog.
Frame 1.
All right, and 1 apiece here heading into game number 3. So we're seeing some signs of life from Lillipup, you know, really going for a lot of these throw baits. So Uber, are we going to represent, you know, wake up mash a little bit more often to try and catch out a lot of these run up fastball attempts? Or are we still going to be stuck up against the corner here? Another super.
Yeah, great situation here for Lillipup. We can build up a lot of meter really quickly with the position that we're in. Tries to get a shimmy, expecting a guard cancel here and nothing doing. 2M. But nice neutral jump from Ubercheesecake. Big follow-up opportunity. That gets a little bit of a corner carry with that ultimate skill lariat.
Ooh. There we go. Headbutt brings us over to the corner once again. 1 BP on Ubercheesecake's side. Gonna let it rock because we have the... yep, we have to convert into the super.
All right, 1 touch. All that Ubercheesecake needs. Are you kidding me? You try to overhead? Yo, cheeky stuff. We've got the ultimate skill from Lillipup.
Ooh.
Dash up L. Just dash up L, not dash L. No.
Yeah. Dash up 5L. Keep it a little more simple there. Lillipup, you know, when you're at that 0 HP or that 1 HP in chip damage range, sometimes you play a little bit more brave to your own detriment, right? So bring it back down a layer. Just go, okay, I'm just going to run up for a simple strike throw. And now, thrown into the corner once again. Uber on set point.
Yo, with the pump up from the crowd here. Another dunk. Yo, Ubercheesecake is in the zone right now. Nice block on the ultimate skill, Gorilla Blade, and a delay reset into Skybound Art for the finish.
Oops. And the heel to the face seals it out. The super for Uber. It's a 2-1.
Never meet each other because of, you know, unfortunately, it was very difficult to play. And now we get Ronin Rumble Grand Finals matches, which was basically East versus West, the finals. Now it's here. Everybody gets to play no matter what part of the country they're in, and we get even better competition for it.
Yeah, we get so many games, so much competition. Again, if you guys are just tuning in and you're like, oh man, I missed the entry point. You know, I wish I could have played in ParagOnline as well. There is still time to sign up. You got exclamation point bracket, exclamation point ladder for you guys to join in. I want to say there's still, you know, half an hour to an hour of you guys to play before that top 8 cutoff as well. But we're heading into our next game. We got Iago's Ryazo versus Yugo. So we're going to be saying, wait, you know, I didn't even realize this was Avatar Belial, actually. I thought this was normal Belial, but no, Abel, a pretty rare pick these days.
Yeah, you know, very, very sneaky pick with those glasses, of course. It did look a little misleading. I think it was the startup before we turned into Avatar Belial.
I see.
Ryazo out here with a Belial. And yeah, that's a very rare character to see. Still going to keep up with the damage output against Siegfried here, but also sacrifices so much damage to get to those routes.
Ooh. Yeah, gradually chipping away at your own health, but finally finds the laser beam here. A little bit of chip, caught out with the dash L on the way down, so Ryazo seals out the first round.
Nice. All right, going back into that next round here.
Must be horrifying knowing you can die at any moment in this matchup. Yeah, I think if you're Ryazo here, you're like, I really gotta balance my health spend, right? Because Siegfried definitely not a character who is, you know, shy on the damage. Once you're able to really run up and get that hit, you're gonna be hurting. But all right, run up into the DP.
Oh, geez, dash up L. Actually, excuse me.
Woo. Oh, you tried to spend the 50 on it, but instead still gets caught up on the lingering flame wheel. Jeez, yeah, bring it down. Nice late tech, though. All right, Ryazo still being very active. I mean, look how much health we spent
on that dive. Unfortunately, not going to get the guard cancel. Such a shame here because Yugo now with the massive lead just needs a single touch. You're at chip range. Just send it. Whatever you want to send. DP here.
Go a little crazy. Spot dodge. No, but it's still so active. The somersault. Even when you try and dodge on through, that SBA is going to find you. Yugo takes the second round, so now we're tied up on rounds here. All right, Mixer, wake up with the MDP.
She's trying to reach with that crouch M. Already got the pickup. Nice uppercut.
Ooh, tries to go for the spaced out 6XM. Doesn't find anything, though. Loses your turn, but still, flame wall for the walk-up.
Yeah, unfortunately, laser beam is going to help you course correct, carry over to the corner. No follow-up after the stop. Interesting.
100 meter. Both sides, full BP as well. So Ryazo trying to hold on to this HP Brave counter. Still gets you caught out by Yugo. Right, stall out. Delay laser.
At the very least, we're holding on to block that time around. Are we blocking this one, though? No. But it doesn't go into animation, so that's all right.
Yeah, a little bit of damage saved, and especially when both of you are so low, anything counts. Still. Ah, man, it's almost like you got hit by the flame wall, right? Because you still have to take some damage using that ult skill. One touch apiece.
See, yeah, fast fall, really trying to goad a reaction from Yugo here. Yes, that works. Yes, absolutely. Great position from Yugo. Great recognition to know that we can activate that Skybound Dart for the invulnerability to get the punish on the nail wall from Avatar Belial.
Yeah, so many attempts on the baits there, right? With the rise into the sky, into the fastball, but still, Yugo not gonna bite until you commit. That SBA, so good from Siegfried, right? Something that really catches out a lot of projectiles or startups, even for moves that are, you know, pretty far away. If you're clean with the reactions, it's gonna seal out the round. And also, make Ryazo switch over to the 6. Now, me personally, I wish we could have seen the Ryazo Anila, but we're still seeing the character swap here, feeling a little bit more comfortable off of the Abel, and now we're swinging from round start.
Man, Anila showing up in this day and age of Rising would be fascinating.
I know.
But we got the EX flurry into the wall. A couple knocks at the door. I'm hoping for that guard cancel. Probably wanted to go for a block bait on it, but did not hit that.
Yeah, we're seeing a whole different Ryazo right now, playing a little bit more, aggressive than previously on the Belial, right? You know, just cycling through the cooldowns, trying to get your plus frames on deck. Yugo with a big whip on 6XM. No punish, but does lose your turn for it now. Now you're so close, one touch away.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't even realize we were at chip range here. I'm so focused on the neutral, I didn't even notice that you had no health there, Yugo. That is unfortunate.
I thought you had a little bit more there, but Ryazo with a sharp eye immediately going for the U claws. It's like, you know, it's advancing. It's so difficult to try and challenge, you know, once that hitbox is finally out. So unless Yugo is preemptively taken to the skies, you're not reacting to that one.
Oh, the neutral parry. Yeah, tries to get out of the corner. There was a little bit of a blunder there because Ryazo took a step out because of that parry.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, stick up the 2M. Goes right on 3 after on the old dive.
No dash L here. We're really trying to challenge that neutral space. One more time with another dash L. Pushing to that corner.
Yep.
Ooh, the helm splitter there too.
Big bonk into the EX wall. Just running for the strike throw right after. There we go. Another round on the board here for Yugo. It's set point.
Set point indeed for Yugo. If we can close out. I mean, the damage output alone, but COD opened up just a little bit here.
The pressure reset here. Brave counter to try and escape the corner. Set the flame wall. Yeah, that's the thing about, you know, setting up that firewall. It's a really good tool to try and get in, but especially with Brave counter right behind it, you can trade for that EX cooldown, and then while he's waiting for it to come back up, his conversions and his pressure gets a little bit weaker while he's waiting for that cooldown, but still heating back up. Yugo tries to tie up the life lead, but still, Ryazo has a BP to escape.
Yeah. Oh, no, the DP. Hey, look, it didn't completely whip. He got one hit, recovered fast enough to at least return to a neutral position, but already Ryazo smothering in this corner will spend Skybound for the victory. Putting game on the board.
Yeah, return to neutral, return to rematch. It's game number 3. All right, let's see if Yugo can hold on. Ryazo moving different with the 6, you know, feeling a lot braver, especially now that you have such a strong tool in the EX Riot Stamp, right? The projectile invul to go through that firewall. So if Yugo is just going to use that cooldown from full screen, it's kind of a free get-in.
Oh, jeez. Raging Strike. Easily get that follow-up with the barrage.
Yep. Soon to get the BP back once again. Let's see the moon. Oh my god, let's see the damage too. Yugo. Yeah, especially with all that BP behind it. This should be one touch. Should be able to kill here if we route into the Raging Strike. No, instead leaves it alive for one more touch.
Yeah. Yeah, off of EX Barrage, again, it's so difficult to follow up with something else after. Even if you went for EX skills, again, the 6 doesn't have any of those combo extension EX skills. They go into hard knockdown, so it would have been off a triple attack into Raging Strike to at least get that finish.
Right. All right. Now it's set point for Ryazo here, really swapping up the momentum, keeping Yugo locked down. They go EX Record for the Ender. Nope, still a little bit more with the EX Fireball. 100 meter in tow. We've seen the super once. We'll see it again. And 3 BP. Yeah, this one should definitely, especially up against the corner, one touch should be able to kill.
Okay, you got the push out, but hey, look, you called out like another button that was going to come through. It could have been a DP. Good parry attempt and does succeed here. Ooh.
The extended hitbox there from the Fireball, but still Yugo able to cross on through immediately into the SSBA. Slow down the pace a little bit, take as much damage as you can. Now it's one touch on both sides. Oh, never mind, my fault. I thought Ryazo had a lot less health.
It was the BP that saved Ryazo. But now it's one touch either way. Not able to get the punish off of the ultimate skill parry, but sends it right into DP to close it out. What a safe call here.
Yeah, that was really smart, right? Because you baited out the parry, not in time to punish, but it said, okay, you're already in chip damage, your parry is down, so there's no way for you to escape. Smart to try and go for the checkmate here. Now it's final round. Ryazo once again up against the corner. We're not going to be able to immediately refresh that into the super for BP, but still so much damage here for Ryazo.
All right, air fireball does get our guard cancel out. A couple jumps. Yeah, another 5L. The timing that Ryazo is finding these parries is insane. And what a call out here on the falling button coming from Yugo to get the counter hit. Big finish. Jump U was not able to come down because you already got the anti-air. Ryazo taking it 2-1 over Yugo. Zeta costume. Jadesa, you got this one, right? You got this one,
All right, look, I missed out on the Narmaya, but I am not going to miss out on a second Battle Pass costume. I'll tell you that much. And Realize is not going to miss out on the anti-air. You drop a little bit of the confirm after, but it's all good. We still catch you out after.
What? No. What? You're raging. You're raging. Okay, all right, cool.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. We're good. All right.
Woo.
Speed it up a little bit to catch on up. Caught out with the EX laser into spear. Once again, so much damage against nothing.
That's so much damage against nothing. Nothing at all. So,
yeah, what are we fighting? Is the Ladiva in the room with us right now?
So much damage. It's such a funny sentence to say. I know what you're saying, but I'm also like, I can't.
Wait.
Oh,
wait, no way this kill. Oh, wait, 0 BP? All right, I'm sorry, Realize. You thought you had the round. I regret to inform you. It's timeout. It's round number 1 to nothing.
Is the ref upset about this? Ref looks like they're crying.
No, I think he loves it. I'm not going to lie to you. He's like, oh, no. But as soon as the super cinematic fades, he's like, I always knew you had it in you, Ladiva.
I had to put it on a show for the fans, obviously.
Exactly. Had to pretend not to be biased here, but still 2L right on under the lariat. So not only do we duck it, we find the opportunity to punish and push you over to the corner.
Nice. Already got the guard cancel, and guard cancel right back. Almost nothing here for nothing. Did this on purpose, nothing like that. I don't understand. Nice. Able to get the corner carry off of this, too.
Yeah,
Thanks
pick
that
up
ultimate
chop.
skill. Yeah.
Stuck up against the wall. We have one more BP to try and close it out. Oh, you went immediately into the spot dodge. You did not believe in the hit, but it's okay. We do one more. Nothing with one on the board. Deck says, I am deceased, and so is Real Ice. You got to pull something back out here for game number 2 to try and fight back. And again, a lot of good 2Ls to try and catch out these lariats from the mid-screen, but it's keeping that corner pressure every single time you try and bait something out. Nothing rotates the defensive option so well.
This is the thing, that Ladivas get the opportunity to just be absolutely rude to the opponent. Look at this. Shoulder, chest bump into grab. I don't care if you put armor up. Another SPD. You want to see another one? Whoa!
Yeah, with the meter in tow especially. Super armor with the headbutt. Now it's one touch away. Could even be the throw, but all right, yeah, just use the Brave counter. The extra damage doesn't matter. Help.
Oh my gosh, just needs a single touch. There's so much work for Realize to do here. At 50%, on Skybound art. You do have another ultimate skill. You tried to go for guard cancel, but we got the 2M instead. Nothing.
Yeah, I like the delay there, right? Not only baiting out the Brave counter, which was able to catch out Real Ice, even if you were going just for the walk back, right? You know, catches you out of that as well. Now, it's set point for nothing. Wavy in the chat, she's like, ideal. True. Nothing is kind of cracked right now, and so is the HP, slowly but surely.
Just good dash L. 2U should darn well get punished. If you didn't punish that, Neil, I would be up. I was reading the Neil from Wavy. Real Ice.
Real Ice. Yeah, the ice is definitely melting a little bit here, right? Nothing hot off the momentum, but still shoots you out of the sky with the ultimate spear. We're familiar with this combo, but just barely outside of that third spear range. There we go, caught out with the double close L.
One more interaction here. Can't go for ultimate skill to get a wall bounce opportunity. Didn't even hit the combo back, just dropped it. But good call out from Real Ice to at least backdash, not put ourselves in a very bad position at no BP now. There we go, chip damage, take it.
No, I was gonna say, if we actually saw the comeback from nothing at 0 HP after using all the meter on 2 ultimate lariats, Real Ice would not have been too happy, but still, not as happy as you could be, right? It's still set point for nothing, finds the attack back with the close L.
Right, another ultimate skill, corner carry.
Ooh.
Staggers, expecting a DP opportunity. That's why we got that spot dodge there. Good pogo.
Yeah, a little quadruple overhead action here. Triple pogo into the JL. Real Ice gets Brave countered back out to the mid screen. Walk up with the tick throw.
Okay, good jump out. Nice, able to drill forward here. One more opportunity. Again, just missing out on these combos here. We did get that max. Okay, that will kill.
So I was thinking the same thing as user. I was like, oh, we have another 50 in the bank. I don't know why we didn't just go for the third ultimate skill to get as much damage as possible. Real Ice holding down to make sure, you know, ending the combo a little bit early with that 50 meter in tow, so that off the throw bait, you're able to get the full confirm. I see you, Real Ice, and once again with the 2L right under the lariat.
Yeah, I mean, that is always going to be that big threat here to Ladiva going for that low on 2L.
Yeah.
Ooh. Lariat again, though. The EX version. No escape. We got the medium kick.
Yeah, not threatening enough, right? I guess because Real Ice, you know, either you get a 2L punish or I get to push you back over to the corner, and now you're using your Brave counter to try and escape ultimate lariat right on through.
Yeah, and that's the problem. You're not going to dissuade a Ladiva for pressing forward. That is the scary thing about a matchup against Ladiva, because she's still going to keep running at you. Despite these 2Ls, like you said, it's not enough of a threat to me to stop. You're only doing 2L into thrust. That's all I got to worry about. But this carry here with a double ultimate skill usage to close it out with Raging Strike. Beautiful decision from Real Ice to close it.
Yeah, a little bit cleaner on the confirms now, and Real Ice bringing that risk reward back into their favor. Before, it was a lot of these stray hits and nothing was able to bring it back so many times off the reads, but now Real Ice running away with the momentum right now. EX Spear into the ultimate, once again for a clean knockdown.
Oh my god. Okay, there was super armor right there. We were able to get that throw. A couple pogos, stays high, and does get the ultimate skill wall bounce to get a follow-up.
Ooh. Yeah,
nice.
full BP, so goes for the reset. Okay, still in one more BP in tow. 2L doesn't matter if it's scaled off the starter. Nothing, had nothing in the tank to hold on with.
And you're gonna get dunked on. Ktang coming up with Narmaya. Of course, Prada gonna be up on Siegfried here. Okay.
Yeah, so I can hear the surprise in your voice, and I am matching it. We, of course, know Prada a lot for the Cagliostro. Maybe thinking, okay, let me explore my other options here. I think as Granblue has gotten, you know, a little bit more playtime, a lot of people, you know, who were very solid on their mains are really trying out other members of the cast, both to learn some of these matchups from the other side, and also see, do I have some other secondaries for certain matchups here? So Siegfried into the Narmaya. I mean, you have a lot of ways to try and deal with this corner pressure, right? A lot of big buttons to try and contest out that spaced out pressure, as well as, of course, the DP to try and escape.
Yeah, but Ktang already taking care of a DP of their own with armor to boot to already get this corner carry. Nice route here from Ktang.
Straight to the super behind the back with the Iaido. It kills for round number 1.
I don't want to look at how badly I'm going to beat you. That's
exactly.
Fool
gals do not look at super cinematics. It's true.
She probably fell asleep. That's the problem. All right, nice
yeah,
throw.
Too EP. All right, plus off of the, Kaguya stance 2M, but still Prada fights back out.
Yes.
If 1 DP works, let's do it again with the ultimate version.
Yeah, even Ktang being so... Oh! Very quick overhead. Nice EX pickup into the corner carry. Off wall bounce. Get the restand too because of the EX slash.
Yep. Off of the flip, right? Just run up, bounce into the corner, but ready for the pickup. Ktang looking clean. A game number 1 on the board. You earned that Battle Pass skin, bestie. I love that for you. I also love that for the Ktang gang in the chat. What's up?
You definitely keep that round for yourself there. That was very good. Nice DP.
Oh, yeah.
You blessed me with an EX overhead like that, and I'm flabbergasted for the entire round that's left over there. I'm not recovering.
Ooh, 2 nice for the spot dodge, so we're looking out for the Brave counter from Prada. Still, I think she's holding on to it here. Not holding on to the HP, though. Immediate spend on the super.
Goodness gracious. Corner position one more time. Goes for the heavy.
Yeah, maybe tried to catch out a fuzzy throw there with the close H, but nothing found from Prada. 1 VP to her name. 100 meter for the SSBA, but it's a scary read to try and escape, so the throw gets caught out by Ktang.
Right, yeah, and just like you said, really trying to call out those throws. We saw that with the close H that happened earlier in that corner. So still fishing for it. Nice light DP.
Oh, 2H behind the back brings you back into the corner. It's a full confirm for Ktang. Spend the Setsuna for that restand.
Nice. Guard cancel out. Doesn't want to be bullied in the corner anymore. But still going to get dash out. And again, that overhead so quick.
Run up with the flip. So good on the throw bait. It's so scary, right? You can block it crouching or standing, but still Ktang just runs up for the plus frames, and it's a full combo conversion on hit as well. Stuck up against the corner. Ktang seals it out clean with a 2-0. Vermillion back up to the standard. Speaking of cooking, got the little tagline on the player card, but Gabagool, an absolute chef on the Ladiva, has really been tearing it up from the Canada scene as well. So let's see it heading into game number 1.
Yeah, we saw Vermillion earlier. This matchup, I think, is going to be much better for 2B. You do see that double jump there with the jump heavy to call out. Nice spot dodge attempt, but we still got the follow-up after standing 2L.
Yeah, really just keeping the pressure on in the corner. Like you're saying, right? Probably not too scary for 2B. Once you lose, oh my god, yeah, you're not losing any pressure. This does not matter. Vermillion, still 3 VP in the bank, so any hit after this should be able to kill.
Oh my goodness, the empty low, and that's what makes her so dangerous in the corner position, is that float. If you're not ready to challenge on float with a 5L, at the very least, you're going to be in for a little bit of a nightmare because, granted, Vermillion had that heavy bomb set up, the pod C, or actually just the multi-spew fireball there that keeps you blocking. You said it was plus 60 for that? Like, that's insane.
It's like a full second, bro. It's an insane number. I like scrolled through and I was like, can't be real. They're just throwing plus frames on a dartboard here, but we are throwing out the headbutt. Gabagool bringing us over to the corner once again, showing you what Ladiva can do. And Vermillion, no meter in the bank, right? So you don't actually have a DP to escape. It's either Brave counter and risk getting baited, or just try and hold on for as long as you can.
Goodness. All right. That's a round. Honestly, again, if we try to control that pace, you're going to go for that mid screen. That initial explosion is going to be huge for Vermillion. I could see a far M start really kind of challenge a lot of what Ladiva has to offer there. The start heavy is going to dissuade you from going for a round start medium because that would have traded out in favor of Gabagool. Float, good block, guard cancel out to you.
Ooh. Yeah, baits out the Brave counter, but still gets caught out the 5L right after, back up against the wall, so we let the 2U rock. It's so fast, very punishable, but so is the dodge on the DP.
Have 5 skilled pips available. I don't think we're going to get a whole lot of usage unless we get out of this corner, because, all right, first guard cancel, air, yo, ultimate skill from the air. That's unfortunate.
The heavenly Ladiva buster bring you right back down to the ground. Says, all right, I get it. You got the double jump, you got the pod for the air stall, but you do not want to go into the airspace when I got 50 meter behind it for the ultimate. Gabagool with 1 game on the board here.
So it's nice to go for the medium fireball from 2B, but the problem is, look how much skill you wasted to do that. So you have to finish combo before you can go into another one. We go for the medium series to build up 4 more pips.
Ooh, tried to go for the dash cancel there. Immediately caught out by Gabagool. Ready for the trick, saying, all right, pressure reset. Nice. I'm ready to mash, but still Raging Strike brings it back.
Chain, you're still safe to get that corner carry back. Heavy special. And brings it right back down with the heavy finisher.
Oh, so we jumped on through. So Gabagool had the right read on the jump, but jumping into the corner, Vermillion able to get the pickup. EX bonk puts you at barely any health left. 2 BP to your name. We spend it on the
Yo, that's so insane. You did a 2L spot dodge, and J2, what I said earlier is normally you could also see 2L into Perry, the unique skill from 2B, but because we only had 3 pips, it was better to go for the spot dodge there.
Right. Keeping up that skill gauge, making sure we're not whipping the 5U just because we don't have any more resources behind it. So Vermillion has a round. Gabagool has the soul of a warrior, though, trying to fight it back, but instead gets caught up against the corner.
Oh, what? No, she's in there. No.
Gabagool, don't do this. Don't do this.
She was in the air. She was in the air, J2. Was it? Oh, wait, that's the anti-air grab. Oh, my God.
Dude, Gabagool constantly... You already know this one's going to be a Twitter clip. I'm looking at the timeline right now, and the timeline, I'm looking into the future, and it's saying Gabagool wants to run away with it too. Oh, Brave counter immediately fighting for this space, trying to put you back up against the corner once again, and caught out with a counter hit.
All right, there's our 5L series here. Body splash, EX grab. It's looking tough. Yeah, because, again, you do have that 50% meter. Oh, okay, good. We jump over with the heavy. Doing all right here. Got our DP.
Yeah,
2L into the 5L series. Yeah, that bomb. You're so lucky you didn't get scooped out for that one. We followed through because there is no more bravery points here for Gabagool, but you also don't have any resources. That back special was your final spend. You didn't go for a combo finisher to build it back up, but the final bravery point was spent, and you didn't follow up to a finish. It's tragic.
No BP, no HP. The counter goes to 3, and Gabagool, he's not Gaba good. He's Gaba great because he moves on with the 2-0. Dude, sometimes, you know, the ladder really brings out the demon in you, but we're going up one more rung into this next set. We got CWheezy on the Soriz versus Kilvenz on the Percival, actually. So I feel like a lot of us know Kilvenz for the Lancelot, but now this is a switch up. One of the character that we know Kilvenz for, and also because we barely get to see Lancelot, what am I saying? Percival in this current state of the game, yeah.
You were almost there, and you said, wait a minute, that's wrong. That can't possibly be right. But yeah, Percy is definitely a character we don't get to see too often anymore. Just, for whatever reason, got weaker coming into this game, it seems like, from what I hear. You charge it, you're going to get kicked for your trouble.
Yeah, I think for Percival, right, you know, one of those big strengths in vanilla, right, was so many of these good buttons that are able to box you onto the corner, mid-range, where it's like, oh, how do I find a way to contest, right? And you have a lot of strong ways to, you know, route into the flames. I think when Rising dropped, we realized, oh, 6XL, 6XM, a lot of these ways to contest ranges where previously Percival had really good buttons to keep you boxed out. You know, obviously there's still a lot of unique ways, you know, new ways to route into getting those flame seals and also kind of play that similar game, but Kilvenz, you know, loses that first round. Now we're trying to push CWheezy back into the corner.
Yeah. Okay, we got the Raging Strike follow-up. This goes for that knockdown. Very simple. Dash L to interrupt and another Raging Strike. You can spend the super. There it is. Good round here for Kilvenz. Perfect, no less.
Yeah, there we go. Off the super. We were talking the whole discourse. Oh, yeah, Percival, not really the greatest in this version of the game. Kilvenz says, nah. Mute the stream. I'm sorry. I jinxed you. Every time I say Percival's weak, you pull up. Every time I say he's strong, we whip MDP and lose 50% of our life, but CWheezy holding on for another opening.
What's OD is that you muted the moment you said mute, like the connection dropped for just a second and the DP came through. You said so mute? Word, got you. Look at the axe kick for the finish. CWheezy putting the wheeze on the W here.
Putting it back. Said, all right, Kilvenz, I get it. You got the perfect on me, but let me lock back in for game number 2.
Oh, geez. Trying to go for Helm Splitter, but unfortunately, threading the needle is CWheezy. Already got the triple attack corner carry. Ooh, good bravery here from CWheezy. We just got the regular block. I would have thought a spot dodge came through. Ooh. Yo, the heal, though? Are you kidding me?
The U-step kick, that DP to keep you locked down once again. CWheezy still 2 BP to the name. Throw. Oh, this is scary. One touch into the U earthquake. Okay.
Yeah, very aggressive here from CWheezy. Nice 2M. Just goes for another lariat for you. EX8 with your chest. No punish, though.
Yep. All right. Great counter back out. Still waiting for the 50 to come up on both sides. The air JL into the pickup. CWheezy is kind of clean with it.
Very nice. Oh, you're done, actually.
All right, you know, I'm not going to lie. I didn't think we'd have lethal off that one, but CWheezy, the C stands for clean. It's 2-0.
I have to agree with you there. I did not think the JL. I looked away for a second because I'm like,
oh man, you know, she can't compete. Her ult skills aren't anything crazy, but she's still got a lot of good normals to keep you boxed down. And Lucilius, you know, we saw a lot of him when he dropped and then kind of dropped off in popularity. But, you know, even outside of having to build up the blade levels, just such good specials and a lot of pretty decent normals as well to try and play that mid-range game.
Yeah, it's so difficult to get this ball rolling here for Lucilius, and the way that Kitsune can kind of play with Catalina, you can thrust right in the moment Lucilius tries to charge. You can challenge a lot of the whiff normals that Lucilius puts out there. You have to be so careful. All right, nice. Jump and throw. Already down 2 bravery points, so Side Smasher looking really good, but unfortunately at level 2. We need to get to that level 3 if we want to start playing real Granblue as Lucilius. And we're there, lo and behold.
Yeah, the immediate war pull up for the grab here. Kitsune Monika, not a lot of health on their side. SSBA range, it's scary. You got a lot of health to try and work through here. SSBA on the minus frames. You know, if you're gonna do it, why DP for such low reward? Just go crazy. Bet the whole farm.
Absolutely. All right, but stripping only 1 bravery point down. You're even. Nice. The ultimate skill wasn't ready to block yet. Yep. I wonder if it was a DP attempt, like thinking we were going to try to steal the turn, but at that life point, you got to hold a block at the very least.
Ooh, run up for the 6XM. Just immediately a quick little low check.
Oh, jeez. Goes for the light wall.
Yeah.
Not enough to get through, though. Oh, jeez. You know, Omni-Man does that too, Lucilius. That's pretty interesting.
Familiar. You know, I think I've seen this in another series before. Oh my god, and I've seen the spot dodge to go right on through, stuck up against the corner. Kitsune tries to go for a spot dodge of their own, but instead gets caught out on the counter hit recovery. Side Smasher just smashing through the HP right now.
Yeah, unfortunately that recovery really kind of messed up with the routing because Side Smasher had at least 1 more rep there, but because we were only at level 2, couldn't finish it out.
Yeah. Yeah, gated by the cooldowns right now, waiting for that blade level, but instead we're getting the ultimate blade, fighting on through, routing into all of these refunds on the meter.
Dash out. Get the stagger going.
Yep.
Oh no, the second hit. Yeah, got to spot dodge twice and what a reach on that DP, but an even better roll here from Side Smasher.
A battle of DPs and spot dodges. You tried to spot dodge to the DP. I understand you're trying to hold off on any of that chip damage. Got caught out on the way down. And then your own ended up getting side swapped. So Side Smasher with that first round. Or first game, rather.
Yes. Dash M. Just keeping Side Smasher at bay with the long range pokes. You're looking for that 5M. Nice block on the teleport in here. Still able to get a thrust to interrupt Side Smasher. Again, that neutral game that Catalina can play so well, I think will serve really well in this matchup because there's not a whole lot that Side Smasher is going to be capable of doing if you thrust in after a whiff normal. Side Smasher has to approach so you can go for some easy anti-airs off a 2H, even just for regular DP. Yo,
oh my god, it cut! Okay, it didn't get you the full cinematic and actually ended up putting you back against the wall, but for Kitsune Monika, you have so much HP that, you know, a whiff super interaction, not the worst thing in the world, but Side Smasher catching you out on the attempted jump in is going to just about even it up with SSBA in tow. It's one touch on both sides.
Oh, I mean, certainly more so here for Side Smasher. Literally just send a fireball. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I put that on you. That, not right there. Don't send the fireball there, actually.
That thing we said, we meant to do it a little bit later. Maybe inspired from earlier, right? Kitsune Monika going for the minus frames into SSBA. Side Smasher saying, I could steal the round off of this real quick. And going straight into the reversal. Now it's set point.
Oh, big disc. Unfortunately, not able to spot dodge because the buck stops right there. But we got a thrust push back into the mid screen.
Yep. Swipe on through, trying to play the honest footsies like Granblue is known for. Instead, TP's right into your face. It's Kitsune, Monika's turn, and waiting for the 100 meter on both sides. No, we just let the ult spear rock.
Oh, nice, got the overhead. Push it right back.
There we go. Back throw. Walk up for the close L. Spot dodge to try and bait out the Brave counter, but Kitsune Monica tries to mash on through.
Yeah, hit that combo limit. A couple 5L staggers. Knockback.
Man, the Blade Rift was so active even after the Brave counter still gets caught out. Hold up. I thought you blocked.
Did you try to grab? An eye for an eye, Kitsune. No!
Going! Monica, stop! Your drip too clean, your DP too far, they'll kill you. Your Brave counter baited out, but no confirm from Side Smasher. So we jump on through the ultimate warp. No back shots today. Side Smasher not able to seal it out, but it's still set point.
Almost said, no, Monica!
Yeah, the Kitsune clan coming out here trying to send some support. It was enough, right, to put the round on the board, but let's see if we can make it a game. Side Smasher, like confirmed, back out to the mid screen. No punish on the cross through.
Ooh, good spot dodge. Almost had the punish there. Yes, dash L. Oh, nice. Oh, but didn't go for the EX thrust. That would have been wall splat. Could have followed up there. That is the B&B for Catalina.
Yeah, didn't believe in the hit there. Just wanted to end it safely, but instead now you're getting back down into the corner. Off of the backdash. No, you're still able to recover in time.
Yeah, but then this Raging Strike follow-up here.
Yeah.
Big damage opportunity. You only got level 3, so slow recovery. Not the full route that we're looking for. Actually, ooh, nice.
Oh, but you didn't have meter behind it for the Raging Chain. I understand. Still 2 BP to your name, but Side Smasher, one more hit away. Ultimate warp into the kick. It's Side Smasher 2-0.
Wow. Really making things difficult here.
Against Destin, pulling up here. So Destin rocking the Cagliostro. Padre de Pan rocking that Belial. Oh my god. I was actually confused who won out on that first interaction, right? The projectile, the hitbox right in front, just spot dodging right on through.
Is that far? Yo. No. You can't have wanted the EX command grab unless if you block. If Destin happened to block, that would have been a great opportunity to try to sneak in a command grab. We see that quite often, but off of hit, that's unfortunate. All right, pull it right back in on the
This is his
projectile.
13th minute. That's insane, bro. Playing so many games trying to tie up the health lead here off the super.
Trying to break into this top 8. Where's Padre at?
That's what I'm wondering, you know, pulling up the attendees on the side, but no, you can't lose focus. Destin pulling up here, putting you in one touch, 1 BP to the name, but any Raging Strike should be able to confirm even off of a light.
6-6 right now for Padre. My goodness.
That is crazy, dog.
Ooh. Yo,
There we
all right.
go.
Golden throw, nice. Able to finish it out. Full screen position. Good spot for Destin to be.
Yeah, that was smart. Recognition on the Fireball War there, so we're just saying, okay, I have the slowdown, I have the full screen spear to try and go for this anti-zoning, and especially when it's going to be able to seal it out, it's strong use of that 50 meter. But Padre, once again, Pablo putting you up against the corner.
Ooh, jump L. Not gonna go unpunished right there. There was enough space to at least get a 2H to sneak in. Ooh, nice jab out.
Yeah. Ooh, tried to go for a little shimmy there, but instead, just mashing on out here. No more of that back walk. Padre, Pablo, once again. I really thought that forearm was gonna hit.
Yeah, I mean, it was a full stop from Belial, like anyone would do when they see a buzzsaw coming at them. Hey, wait a minute. That looks like it could hurt.
Yeah, that one a little dangerous, you know. Oh my god, just run up for the throw bait. EX Golden Throne.
Nice parry. The unique action coming through in the clutch, but the spot dodge from Destin. You can't catch a Cagliostro player sleeping at the wheel.
God, Pablo was in the clutch, but Destin was the real one in the driver's seat there. That was so clutch. Like you were saying, right, off of that spot dodge, even in the heat of the moment, one touch territory, still looking out for that Raging Strike. So it's one game on the board here for Destin.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a moment where it was a telegraphed Raging Strike because it was still on the wake-up opportunity for Destin, so the only action available to Destin was to spot dodge or get a DP going out there, but since Cagliostro didn't have that in her arsenal with no meter on deck, we just go for that.
Ooh, finds the jump out there. You know, not really too big of a confirm off the 2L. Didn't believe in the hit, but at least we're back out to the mid-screen here. Run up for the Golden Throne. Okay, just saying, all right, unhand me. Give me a little bit of space here.
Okay, that's a great call, but it is punishable when you're ready for it. Sometimes you find folks get a little frozen off the unique action for Belial in that instance, like, oh, you've already committed yourself to death. But that is not the case.
Yeah, that was clean. Going for the air throw says, all right, you're going to walk into the seal. I know exactly where you're going to pop up. Popped up into the sky off of the UDP. It's a hard knockdown, but a hard round to try and bring back at 1 HP. Now, Destin at set point.
All right, nice jump H. Supposed to follow up. I got a spear for all the room that we're looking at here. A couple hexes. All right, good block. And I can't believe Belial's not tall enough to get caught by that hex. That's actually, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
I feel like the hair gel just barely getting caught out by that seal, but he said, no, it's all good. I styled my hair down today. And now it's down to the HP. Stuck up in the corner once again off the hard knockdown Asmodeus. Ooh, caught out on the other side, though.
Cross up on M right there. Already got the unique action for that parry. Side swap, and there's what we were looking for. The crouch L into the EX command grab. Earlier in that first game, we saw it was just a hit confirm into EX command grab, which unfortunately got us punished there. But now, a couple hexes on the ground. We try to go for 2U to wipe one out and still get a challenge, but Spear making it a nightmare scenario for Padre to try to reach out a little bit too far into dangerous territory. That's 2-0 victory here. Uber is sitting at 6-2 right now. It's just outside of the top 8. So
yeah, we got Huber versus Uber. We got the red versus Bloober. We are pulling up with Belial versus Ladiva and playing a little slow in the mid screen here. I say as we're throwing out 6XLs and the Goishas just trying to zone you out, but instead walk back 5H finally finds a full confirm.
Yeah, this is a match that honestly, if we want to shake things up in the top 8, Ubercheesecake has to win this clean.
Yeah, and it's scary, right? Hubert has been showing a lot of good results over here on the Belial, stuck up against the corner with 50% to your name. Do we find the spot dodge? Indeed, we do. Hubert knows. We saw that earlier on the stream against another Ladiva, so pulling out those same lessons to try and hold on.
Yeah, far M. Nice follow-up here from Ubercheesecake to corner carry.
Yep. Ooh, 2U doesn't find the mark, no punish.
Yeah. Dash out a little bit too far, but got the crouch edge, does get challenged. Nice overhead here from Ubercheesecake. Holy cow.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, oh, man, the headbutt didn't quite kill. You need one more touch, but of course we got 6XM right in tow. You're so scared of the 2U, also so quick, right? So that reaction, you know, something you really got to look out for, especially with the animations on the 2U and 6XM look so similar.
Yeah, see, and it's a height differential. So 2U stays lower to the ground. Dash M just has you up like head height for Belial, which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely get some air there off the 6XM, but definitely trying to get some space off the quadruple backdash. No worries about negative penalty here, but Hubert tries to get you on the approach. Instead, off of the backdash, the screen slowdown on ultimate lariat. Uber brings you back into the corner, but UDP fights back.
All right, tries to go for the backwards pinwheel to keep things blocking. Neutral jump heavy. I mean, Uber in trouble. A single significant combo away from death.
Ooh. Still got another DP in tow. Got to be careful of the reversal SBD. It's one touch on both sides and finds it. The SSB SBD, the kick to the face for Ubercheesecake.
That's the thing. Cheesecake lets you get real comfortable. Like, come on over here. Just keep pressuring me. I dare you. It's fine. I'm not going to move. I'm going to simply block. Why would I? I'm going to die. Spends that Skybound time. Very cheeky stuff here. Once Hubert got comfortable, it was Hubert's demise.
Yeah, it's so scary, right? Even his Twitter tag, right? Ladiva, hug, enjoyer. Yeah, I'm just trying to get in, show some brotherly love, but still, instead, putting you in that close range, which is exactly where Hubert needs to be for that strike throw. It's still scary when Uber has that 100 in tow. So we're spending 100 on Hubert's side here. Cashed out on quite a bit of damage.
Jeez. All right. Whoa, no! Ooh. That Raging Strike did come through.
Yeah, baited out the Brave counter there. Such a delay on the throw. Now it's one touch. Hubert has all the BP in the world, right? Even if you get caught out here, if you block, you know, that's putting you into chip damage territory. So Uber really trying to hold on. All right, round on the board here for Hubert. I mean, yeah, that was a really tough round to try and bring back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez. Guard cancel, you know, still safe, right? Because we're +6 on those blocked guard cancels, so it's an opportunity to try to steal one more time. Crouch medium right back at you from Ubercheesecake, but a spot dodge does a lot for Asmodeus.
Ooh, caught out with the double 2N, but instead the 2U comes out from Uber to escape. Bait out the Brave counter, but still getting caught out in the spot dodge after.
Jeez, yep, far M.
Little kick just brings you right back out of the corner once again for the suplex.
Yeah, look at that damage output already from Ubercheesecake. Trying to spot dodge the Skybound art was a little bit too early. 2H does get a follow-up, but this should kill here. Oh, no.
Oh, just out of range of the Goetia. It's so scary.
Yo. Wow. Immaculate timing there from Hubert. The spot dodge into 2U to get the whiff punish on the far H.
Yeah, so we've been seeing a lot of good spot dodges from Hubert, you know, against the 2B fireballs, of course against the Lariat from Ladiva as well, but even in the clutch, that round ender situation there, able, like you said, to get that spot dodge to you to seal it out. Now we're tied up over here in game number 3.
Oh, so I finally played Granblue Relink, and now I know who these characters in the background are.
Oh, you got the lore?
I do. That's EO in the middle. That's I don't know how to pronounce it, but I say Eugene, but I think it's Eugen on the left, and that's Rosetta on the right. As they're watching Ladiva get absolutely destroyed by Belial here with the super Skybound art, and one more touch interaction from Hubert with a throw for a perfect.
Yo, Rosetta with the stones right now. Hubert, so many reads in the corner, just keeping Uber locked down, like you said, for a perfect. And now it's set point for Hubert. Such a strong round. Definitely gets into the mental, but Uber able to clear it immediately. Really just trying to push you over into the corner once again, and lets the third headbutt wreck a rock.
Nice. Kept it safe with Pinwheel here to pull closer, get another low pressure opportunity. The 2H. Good stuff.
Ooh. Up in the corner once again. Double chop.
Dash L to continue the combo route into Skybound Art again. We're going to spend it. It evens up, just barely evens up on health. I mean, it's a great advantage here for Hubert. That attempt to go for a guard cancel will be Ubercheesecake's demise here. We do have another opportunity. Had to pick it up a little bit higher for the Raging Chain. We can't chip out. Did you DP? No, just stayed at max range for the crouch medium and still got the far M punish. 2-1 victory for Ubercheesecake. Gatekeeping this top 8 here.
We got another game on the board here. Ktang versus Hubert here for potentially our last match before that top cut.
This should be it right here. Like, Ktang is, again, on the cusp of breaking into top 8. Ooh, but with an 8-4 scoring right now. So the best you can do is put one more on the board. You should potentially get ahead of Gabagool. We'll see how this breaks down.
Yeah, it's hard to see. I'm sure they're playing it off the stream as well, but Hubert back onto the stream for another super. Once again, spend the 100. Like we were saying, right, does not need to use the ultimate skills, and we keep the BP healthy as well, right? This gives you so much access to Brave counters and the Raging Strike.
Nice 2B to cross the line, or 2B, it's 2M.
Thinking about the wrong drone here, but still right into the super. You know, it's a good thing that I looked at the health before I said anything, because I was about to be like, oh, you know, I think you live with a little bit of health. Incorrect from this J2 fellow. It's the first round over to Ktang.
This is J2 guy we keep bringing on. What's going on here?
This J2 guy is unfamiliar with what lethal is. I'm not going to lie to you. He underestimates every super every time. Maybe underestimating a little bit from Ktang as well. So strong going into round number 2. And again, we get the restand off ultimate sets it up.
Ooh. A quick cancel, right? Maybe try to jab out on a throw attempt, maybe with that close L situation.
Yep.
Oh no, good throw off the Raging Chain opportunity. That was supposed to be, again, guard cancels. That is the next layer of the buy game around that mechanic, delaying enough of your block strings to call out not only just guard cancel, but staying at max range to call out a preemptive guard cancel opportunity. And look at this, one touch away is Hubert to finish this one up.
Scary Ktang with barely any health left in tow. I mean, it's one touch for both if you're able to get a confirm into the Raging Strike, and indeed, Ktang is 50 more meter for a pickup into an ult skill. No! Doesn't get the ultimate set in time, so it's 2M for Hubert. Could have sealed out the game there, but now we're tied up on rounds.
I love the giving me some sugar to round end.
At the end.
Like, dang, that's crazy, you're dead? Dash H, though, we'll get that corner position for Hubert.
Tries to go for the EX Setsuna, but just barely out of range. Hubert back out to the mid-screen here, knocking on the door with the 6-6L.
Late tack. So have to deal with the dash L, but again, able to challenge out with 2M. Asmodeus to get the space and trying to walk back. Gets caught low by Ktang. and the Crescent Moon ultimate skill will open you up.
Yeah, spin the Goetia, but we're spinning right on through. Again, the EX flip ready off of the cooldown. Ktang, so strong. I mean, that EX flip is such a strong starter, and getting 2 in a row. Hubert, you are not living this one. It's 1-0 for Ktang.
Yeah, very dominant round right there. That was a big call out going for the Crescent Moon, the ultimate skill one, because you do avoid that neutral opportunity to try to put yourself in a bad situation navigating around the fireball, because the Crescent Moon will warp forward, so you don't have to deal with that in the mid screen there.
Yo, let's go, Narmaya gang. Cook up, cook up. Elsa has ruined the brains of Granblue Twitch chatters across the world. Love her, though. But we are back into game number 2 here. Decent amount of damage taken from Ktang as we fight back for this mid screen.
Dash M, good parry here with the unique action from Hubert. And again, just already too far away. Why did that guard cancel? And I wonder, because we weren't even in crouch M range, it was literally the forward momentum from stand heavy that you were going to get that.
Ooh. Hit 6XL. No, tries to run up for another, but dashed on a little bit too long. Back throw, but still, Hubert fights back.
Nice block.
Oh, I wonder if we delayed our mash after, maybe tried to go for something like close H. You know, your plus there should be able to catch out the throw, but instead catches this raging strike. Doesn't even need meter to pick up after the hit. Hubert trying to tie it up.
Ooh, far H. Had to cancel a little bit early, but because we were too far, had to go for a regular pinwheel. Asmodeus wasn't quite going to connect, I don't think, for that range.
Triple close L for the frame kill here. Ooh, caught it on the other side too, so it puts her back to the corner. I think Hubert looking for the cross under.
Right, got our restand. Just goes for a quick little damage under there, especially getting close to that combo limit. Nice 2H, what a call out on ultimate skill, Crescent Moon here.
Yeah, it's invul for a little bit, you know, to go through projectiles and, you know, some of these light pokes, but not fully invul, especially not on the way down. So much damage taken and so much more to take. Hubert, one more BP to try and close this out. Plus frames off the MDP.
Oh no, opened up a little early. I bet you that was parry attempt. That was a 5U for sure.
It could be your opportunity to fight back. UDP does not find the mark, and Ktang patient there, just waiting it out. Now it's set point.
I wonder if we would have gone for a medium DP. If Ktang would have been able to react in time, so you could still get the plus frames on the way down, and if Ktang wouldn't have reacted, then you could still steal your turn after the fact there. All right, but off the wall we go. Ultimate skill for restand.
Yep.
Ooh, the clash.
Still plus after it though. Covers in time. Ktang with a full corner conversion. I still don't think you kill, but it's one touch. Not quite in throw range here, but especially if you're able to get a Brave counter too, it's scarier.
Oh no, the 2M.
2M sets enough for the 2-0. Ktang with the 9-4 record. I don't know. It's going to take a little bit to update. I know everybody else.